Hey guys, Elderfall 101 here, back here with another Fallout 3 video. In today's Fallout 3 video, we are currently standing at the end of the map. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk from this end down to this end of the map. This is inspired by my Skyrim video I did the other day that's very similar to this. So if you enjoyed that video, feel free to watch it, and let's get started. So before we get started, I'm going to backpedal a little bit so you can see you cannot proceed in this direction. Please turn back. So now we're just going to keep walking this way. Comments below, do you think it's going to be over or under 15 minutes? I'm taking the under. I think we can definitely do this in like 10, 11, 12 minutes, you know? We're just walking from one end to the other, so that's all we're going to do. It's not one of those videos where it's like, oh, we have to stick into a straight line. Like, we could go off the path a little bit. Well, the video will be possible if I can actually make jumps like that. Like, what the heck? We gotta get up here. Yeah, we just gotta walk straight north until we get to the end of the map and we get that prompt on the top of our screen saying you cannot go this way any further. We had a hard time doing that in Skyrim the other day, but we were able to do this in Fallout. So, the Fallout video was not Fallout. The Skyrim video was about 30 minutes. So my guess is this map's way smaller than Skyrim, so it's probably gonna be like a 10-minute endeavor. But just sit back and relax. Listen to me in my commentary, because there's no action going involved. If things come across us, we'll attack them, obviously, but at the same time, you're not here for that. You're here for the adventure, you know? It's not about what we're doing, it's about where we're going, you know? It's the trip. Fallout 3 is a pretty beautiful map. Not as beautiful as Skyrim, obviously. Almost feels like copy and paste at times. Feels very similar. Speaking of it, we do have someone following us. I don't know what bro's issue is. Okay, low-key. We gotta land those shots. Before we just untimely die, what the heck? Me dying is not on the bucket list for today. There we go. And then we go back to our path. Yeah, there's going to be hiccups like that as we walk. I mean, things are going to attack us. I mean, there's just so many entities in this map where it's like, it would be almost impossible to walk from one end to the other without getting, like, some encounters like that. We're not going to do the same rule as Skyrim where we have to walk on the road. We can walk in the dirt. Because I don't know if there's still terraformed roads that lead all the way to the top of the map. Obviously there's roads like this, but they'll lead you every which way, and there's really no road signs to tell us which way to go like we did in Skyrim. We read the signs. We can't really read the signs here. They don't really apply. If y'all enjoy this video and it goes for my channel relatively viral, so like 100 views, we'll do it again, and we will do it in Fallout 76. And if that video does great, we'll do it in Fallout 4. And if that does great, we'll do it in Fallout 76. We will do it in Oblivion. We'll do it in Morrowind. We'll do every single one. And we'll see by the end which one takes us the longest to walk from one end to the other. My guess, it would probably be Fallout 4. Or Fallout 76. Because I think Fallout 76 is a pretty big map. And it kind of just depends on what direction I walk. I'm deciding to walk this way because it's longer. I feel like if I went from east to west, I feel like it wouldn't be as far, but north to south feels like it's gonna be a little bit farther. You can already kind of almost see the end of the map down there. You see those little like radio towers out there like that? I think that's where like the enclave are, and it's like pretty close to the edge of the map, so we can kind of already see it. So I feel like my under of 15 minutes is still gonna go good. So hopefully that still applies. It sounds like something's following me. My guess, based on the noise, it sounds like a mole rat. Okay. There was not a mole rat. There was nothing. But there is a rad scorpion in front of us. Stuff like that, we can still keep going in the same direction and don't have to worry about them. The worst thing that could happen is we just randomly die. A super mutant comes up to us, we run into a death claw, and then we just die. And then all this footage is lost. But let's just not hope for that. Let's hope for the best as we walk from one end to the other. Speaking of the devil, there is a super mutant right there. But low-key, super mutants aren't really that much of an issue. Because when you walk from one edge to the other, you don't really encounter save points, you know? Okay, what else is shooting me? Something with a laser shooting me. Oh, is he behind me? Ooh, bullets flying by my head. Ooh, dodge and roll, dodge and roll, dodge, roll. Imagine if they had rolling in this game. I feel like it'd be pointless just to like just roll, you know? It's not like it's a freaking Dark Souls game. You know, the combat's not really that crazy. I mean, most people just use VATS every single time. I think I'm one of the only people in the world who don't use VATS when I play. I rarely ever use VATS. If you're enjoying this video, feel free to watch some others. At the end, I'll have a tag to all my Fallout 3 videos, so if you want to watch more Fallout 3 videos, they're down there. But yeah. Because I'm not going to look at the map, because I feel like looking at the map's kind of cheap, because then we kind of know how far we have. Here's Paradise Falls. So that's pretty interesting. That is pretty high up there in the map. That's actually kind of crazy. Wow. We're already in Paradise Falls. Does that mean we've already passed Megaton? I feel like we wouldn't have had passed Megaton by now. If we get to the end of this, like in the next like 5 minutes, that's gonna be an absurd like time. Like that's such a short time. I thought this would take like at least like 15, like 10, 13 minutes. Like we're zooming. I guess because we just move so fast. Like when you're walking around, when you're trying to get from point A to point B in this game, you feel like you're walking super slow. But in reality, like your character moves like pretty fast, you know? Like we're kind of zooming right now. Skyrim, like when you're not sprinting, you're not really zooming because there's not like a sprint meter like Fallout 4 or Skyrim has. So like our character's sprinting right now because like this is walking. You know, that's walking, but we're sprinting. Or at least running. I wouldn't say sprinting. So, I don't know. Very interesting. Oh, there's lasers flying by our head. Ooh. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. You know, it's like the alligator thing. You gotta zigzag. You see how I'm zigzagging? It's important to stay alive. Even though I think that's an urban myth, I don't think zigzagging actually does anything for you. I saw a video about that once. It was like, it's better just to run. You know, zigzagging is really not going to do anything. And that makes sense in like retrospect because I feel like an alligator is just going to keep running straight. It's like even if you're zigzagging, it's not going to like I don't think it's going to follow the zig, you know? Or the zag. It's just going to run at you, you know? I think that's just kind of like animal nature. I'm trying to avoid these guys. I know there's a lot of people in here. Actually, genuinely, I think there's a lot at the shed too. So what we're going to do is we're going to just click W, or not even W, click a little bit of A real quick. Run backwards and, ooh. Don't you, isn't it like someone say, like, you move faster if you have a broken leg or something like that? Like the limp makes you move faster? I don't know. Someone let me know in the comments below. We're actually almost already to the edge of the map. I didn't expect it to be this fast. I don't know if there'll be a thing that'll be like, oh, you can't go this way anymore. But hopefully. I'm not trying to waste time attacking enemies, you know? Because if I fight so many enemies, then it's like, oh, you're wasting your time. Now, if I get close to death, I'll probably need to pop a stim pack. Oh. I don't know why I thought there was going to be a Deathclaw in here. This just feels like a Deathclaw area. And I think the reason why I think that is because there are Deathclaws that spawn up towards the mountains up here. Not exactly sure where. But if we run into one, say goodbye to our dreams of walking from one end to the map to the other. If you're enjoying this Fallout 3 video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, or even join the membership. It's 99 cents a month. That's as cheap as YouTube would let me make it. I don't get a majority of that money, so it's not like it's going straight to my pockets. It's like, legitimately, I'm getting like a couple cents per membership. There are some exclusive benefits with it, because it's kind of like required to put exclusive benefits in there. Okay, what is this? Low-key, are we getting close to the edge? Okay, it looks like we're pretty much at the end. I don't think there's going to be a point where we can walk up to and be like, okay, this is the end of the map. I'm going to see if I can scale this rock. Or, wait. Maybe over here. Maybe over here. Let's just keep... Oh, yep. You cannot proceed in this direction. So, guys, we did it. So guys, that was the video. If you took the under 15 minutes, you would be correct. You'd be correct like me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if this video gets enough likes and comments, we'll do a part 2, or part 3 actually, in a different game. So I will see you all later. Bye.